everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be talking about how people are winning so many halos from the fountain and how you could possibly win one too. But before we get into today's video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn notifications during this video because we're on the road to hitting 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and help me out. Now let's get into today's video. But anyway, I saw a few people talking about how they recently won like the new Everfriend Halo, which is technically like old now since that Halo was for Everfriend and now it's flowering season. So that Halo was for Valentine's Day and now it's spring. So that Halo is technically like still old, but you could still win it. But basically you guys, I'm going to show you guys how I think the Royale High like Halo system works. I have studied it long enough. I even won a Halo from the fountain myself. So I'm basically gonna tell you how I think this system works. So basically, I'm at the fountain right now, and what we're gonna do is that we're going to basically see if we could win a Halo in Royale High right now. But you know, like I'm just gonna do what I normally do. And I'm going to show you guys how I think this possibly works. So in my other tab, I'm pulling up Mafalda's Halo chart because that is how you basically know what answer to pick. So I'm going to open my eyes, and while I'm doing this, I'm opening up the Halo chart or the Halo answers. So let's see what story I get. I got the story by 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙚𝙨. Okay. So I'm gonna look to see what answer that is, and that is option A. So I'm gonna choose A. That's basically how you're supposed to do it. That's how you're supposed to get the Halos. You choose the correct answer and it's supposed to give it to you. So I'm gonna choose this one. Obviously I'm not gonna get the Halo because I haven't wished at the fountain in a while. So I'm gonna connect this. I'm gonna make a really weird connection. Do you guys know that game Genshin Impact? Now you guys may be wondering what I'm talking about. Genshin Impact is basically a game that involves like wishing for characters, and basically there is something called a pity system. And to put this in quick terms, a pity system is basically wishing enough times after you lose a 50-50 to the point where the game will guarantee you that 5-star character. And I'm gonna put this in Royale High terms to make this as easy as possible. So let's pretend that this 5-star character right here, Tartaglia, is a Halo. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that you guys can understand it better, because it's going to come off extremely confusing at first. So basically, you need at least 50 to 75 wishes for a 5-star in Genshin. This is called a 50-50. You have a 50% chance of winning or losing that character and getting a standard character. So basically what this means is that you know how there are like 5 different ways of like getting items from the fountains. You could either win diamonds, lose diamonds, obtain EXP, get nothing, or a Halo. Basically the chances of getting diamonds / losing diamonds, EXP, or getting nothing or versus getting the Halo is the 50-50. Meaning that you have a 50% chance of winning diamonds, losing diamonds, obtaining EXP, or getting nothing. That versus winning the Halo is basically the 50-50. So basically your chances of winning a Halo, yes, is very slim, but at the same time it increases depending on how many times you go to the fountain. And I can prove this because that's how I won my first Halo from the Royale High fountain. Basically, in this video, I won my first Halo for the first time ever back in like 2020 or 2021, I forgot the date. But this is how I won my Halo. I used Mafalda's chart, and basically the reason why I'm saying this is because when I went to the fountain, I went to the fountain every single day, every 3 hours, for an entire 3 weeks. You did not hear me incorrectly. I went to the fountain every 3 hours for 3 weeks. I don't know if it's every 2 because it says come back in 2 hours now, but before I think it used to be 3. So I would log back into the game. I would set a timer for when I was gonna log back into the game, and I would basically like get my Halo that way. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you all is because that's how it basically works. You know how in Genshin Impact you need multiple wishes to be able to get a 5-star character. So to be able to get that character, you have to constantly wish at the banner multiple times. I think that's the same case with Royale High. You have to constantly go to this fountain every 3 hours or every 2 hours or whatever. The only difference is that your chance of losing diamonds is like a 3 out of like 5% chance. Because look, you could either get EXP, you could get diamonds, you could lose diamonds, and you could get the Halo. Or you could get nothing. So those are the 5 things you could get from the fountain. And I don't think you have to play Royale High for that long, because I would just log into the game, make a wish, and leave. And think about it. Out of like what? 7 times 3 is 21. So 7 days in each week times the 3 weeks that I went to that fountain. That means out of 21% of a chance, I had a 0.1% chance of winning that Halo. So yes, your chances of winning the Halo in one of those weeks is like 0.1, but it's also like more, because the way you think about it, depending on how many times you go to the fountain every single day, your chance of winning that Halo is low. But at the same time, because you went to the fountain more and more times again, that 0.1% chance can now become a 1% chance. It could become now a 2.5% chance. And these are just my assumptions. None of this is confirmed, but I think I basically figured it out, because like the way I see it, it's like a pity system. And also, you may be wondering, well, how do people win Halos first try? Some players, like I said, are very lucky. There are times in Genshin Impact where you lose the 50-50 and then you wish again. You make like 1 wish and then you get the 5-star you want. I ended up getting one of my dream characters in 7 pity because I just kept on wishing even after I lost the 50-50. So it's like you never know. Your chances increase every single time you go to the fountain. That's why I say, like, guys, take advantage of this and just keep going to the fountain. Once you eventually memorize the answers, you'll just be able to click a random option and it'll work. So that's basically my advice. I know it's gonna sound really crazy because I'm comparing like a really like billion-dollar game like Genshin to like a game like Royale High, because it's a Roblox game versus like a multi-billion-dollar game company. But like the reason why I'm saying this is because the system in Royale High to me is very similar to the Genshin Impact system as well. And if what I'm saying is correct, then you guys, depending on how many more times you go to the fountain, it could take you a month to win a Halo, it could take you a day to win a Halo. But the more times you go to the fountain, the more times you win a Halo. Basically, guys, that is all for today's video. If you found this video helpful or liked it, be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you never miss a video. I hope this has brought a little bit of like hope for you guys, those of you who haven't won Halos yet. And as a Halo winner, it does not matter what you wear. It does not matter, you know, whatever. Just try your best and continue to go to the fountain, and the Halo should come to you soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Good luck, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.